and welcome to UGRES 2021. Women form a big percentage of our population, and also our population is largely a young population in Uganda. And the women, through the affirmative action platform, they have managed to come out and state themselves to show that they are leaders, they can govern, they can manage. They have a sense of integrity and a sense of humility. So they bring these values in the leadership of Uganda, and that is a plus for our country. Today on UGRES 2021, we have the Honorable Mary Babilye Kabanda, woman member of parliament representing Masaka District. And Mary would want to come back to you, the people of Masaka, so that you can give her the mandate to lead again. Mary, welcome to UGRES 2021. And you have led before, you are a leader, but yet again you want to continue. Why?
Thank you very much. As already introduced, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher and a director of St. Jude Senior Secondary School. I was the teacher for Blessed Sacrament Jumanya before I came in power. I'm also the director of St. Mary's Junior School, which is to start next year. I'm the executive director for Kabanda Development Foundation, a foundation that works in all fields. Works in education, youth, women, community, name it. And I'm the coordinator of crossing borders activities in Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, and East Africa. I've been a member of parliament, and I'm happy that I've used that platform to serve my people. And I know people of Masaka are happy. I've used that platform to solicit funds, and I've injected a lot of money in education. Not only in Masaka, but even outside Masaka. And people are wondering why I even got the extent of sending support to even where I don't represent. Because I know with education, a country can't go wrong.
What is the state of the girl child in Masaka? The status of women empowerment? Because if you empower the woman and you empower the girl child, you'll have empowered an entire district. Would we say that on that front you've done well?
True, very true. In my school, I have 1,400 students. But out of 1,400, I help 408 majority girls because I want to empower the girl child. I'm starting another school. I've been helping around 32 children in primary, but with my school, I know when it opens, I'll add on the number. And I want to start with a girl child when he's still young, up to the university.
But the most important thing one would say, Honorable Kabanda, that you have to break the male patriarchy system so that men can understand that women also have potential. If you help women alone, which is good, without sensitizing the man, you haven't done a lot of work.
I don't only educate girls. I give also the boys, but I want the girl child to be given a better opportunity. Yeah, even in our forum as women, we encourage the effort also to be extended to the boys, because now boys are trying to stay away, like in leadership. When you set a platform for them, let's say you encourage them to apply for leadership as prefects. You see majority of them girls, so we encourage also boys, because the girl child will not work well if the boys are not educated.
You know, we have also seen, Honorable Kabanda, that women themselves have engaged in what nowadays they call toxic masculinity, whereby when they are nurturing girls and boys, they sort of give special preference to a boy child. They are not giving the equal tasks at home because that's the boy, and that alone grows in them, and they don't become gentlemen that would be gentlemen of value, because the women who are raising them never, trained them well. So sometimes we have to blame our mamas.
That's the culture we want to kill. We want to bring boys and girls together, and they want to show them they must have the same opportunity. But culture, and it's very difficult to kill culture. So in Uganda here, we are brought up knowing that we must respect men. That is okay. Respect is okay. but I also want to train men that if I give respect, does not mean that I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I give you respect as we are prepared when during our childhood.
So there have been some policy programs of the NRM. Some of them are geared at helping the women empowerment programs, youth empowerment programs, including the elderly. I wonder how you have been able to, as your oversight role, to ensure these programs are working well in Masaka.
Me, I'm not NRM.
But the NRM is the government that is running our country.
I understand.
And so if the programs have come from government,
I'm from Democratic Party.
Yes.
And I appreciate the idea is good. But when it goes down there, people misuse the opportunity given to women, given to youth. There's a lot of corruption. That's why we advocate that we must have a change. Because now Muzei, you see, he is now grown. We say, can't we get somebody who is energetic to come and take over? Because there is a lot of corruption.
Yeah, but that would have
happened. And the money
happened.
Does not reach to the beneficiaries.
That would have happened, whereas I could agree there could be corruption and lack of integrity in our country. But you, in the opposition, are in disarray. You're falling apart. Big members they're fighting amongst themselves. So you don't give us the hope to look at you as the alternative.
So, and in politics, people have reasons why. I have reasons why I belong to DP. And they are different. There are different parties. People who are fighting, some are looking for positions, some are looking for a platform to come out, But if you have a spirit of service, even if you're in an opposition, you put service at the front, at the forefront. So but in Parliament, we try our best to ensure that now, for instance, in this Parliament, they have increased the money for the youth, the money for the women, the money for what? But you don't see the tangible outcome that our people, now the youth, who have a problem of the youth. If we're not well addressed, it is going to bring a problem to our country, Uganda. Most of the people are unemployed. And border borders are helping. It's not, when you look at development, who would have been now in a take-off stage.
But you are from the education background.
Yeah.
They are saying our people, the young people, are not only unemployed, but that they are also unemployable. They lack skills even though they've gone through institutions of education. What do you make of that?
But all those who are employed, we have very good. Those ones who are very good, but they are not employed. Even our system, the education system, now we are advocating for skilling. The president is listening. He's trying to put skilling at the forefront, but the way they are implementing that system is also not perfect.
So, as a teacher, if the people of Masaka were to grade you, what do you think you would get in your in this term that is concluded?
80 plus.
80 plus.
Yes.
Look into their eyes and talk to them very briefly in Luganda about what your intentions are for 2021 and beyond.
Zembaka mwabire Maria Kabanda. Njagala kwebaza kumpagira era njagala komawo nziremo kubaweereza. Nze nsuubira nga mbaweereza bulungi. Mu byobulamu nalina agenda yange nenjiteka mu maaso gammwe nti ngenda kuteeka amaanyi mu byenjigiriza, nteeka amaanyi mu byobulamu, nteeka amaanyi mu kulaba nti abakyala ne community zaffe zikula. Omulimu ngukoze mu kisanja kino nsobodde nabagamba nti mumpe wenyimirira mbanyenyeze mulonde platform ne mugimpa nenjikasuka nsobodde okujja ssente esukka obuwumbi omwenda nembuleta mu byenjigiriza amasomero nga zimbye. Mu mwaka guno gwokka guno gwe tumazeeko 2019 nzimbye amasomero 22 si Masaka mukka ne mu districts endala, kubanga batalina mukisa abamu balonda bubi. Tuwako ku mukisa gwaffe nabo ne bafuna. Mu byobulamu tewali health center 3 yesterday mu buyambi. Ntaddemu ebitanda, ntaddemu sola, ntaddemu ebyuma ebipima pressure, mikwano gyange bampadde abajamani, nenteekamu ebyobulamu nabyo mbikozeeko. Ebya community ndowooza mubadde mundaba eyo nga mbatuukako bawe ebintu ebibayamba nga community era n'abakyala ebirala abakyala sente zisaddemu ate era nali musaale nnyo okulaba nti batwongeza ssente ate kyesiza okwenyumiriza mu kisanja kino kitumalako nalina omulamwa nga gugamba tusimbule badda Masaka twasigalira bwe tuba nga tusimbudde na city nga tufunye n'ekibuga nze mmanya ndi musanyufu kyenali njagala nkituuseeko kati munyongere bwongezi kole city abantu ebazimba city twagala kuzimba city eyagaza.
I guess you have heard her, the Honorable Babirie Mary Kabanda, woman MP representing Masaka District. She's a woman who was speaking with a lot of passion about her district and her people. She'll be coming, I'm sure, knocking on your doors individually to extend this conversation to you so that you can understand her properly and make a choice from an informed position in 2021. And that's it from here at UG Rest 2021.